Okay, so this is a Harmony guitar. I just bought it off eBay, and I just actually got done unwrapping it. They wrapped it pretty good, considering how the post office is. They put a chipboard case with it. I'm sure that's not the original, but at least it came with a case, so that helped keep it, safe. The strings look very old. Obviously it's tuned down for transport. This is the Harmony Master Series. I'll pick it up for you. It's the Harmony Master Series. It's got some wear on it. It's probably from the early 60s. And she doesn't look too bad. I don't see any cracks. But you can see where the pick guard was. Originally I thought that maybe some of them were made without the pick guards, but the more I seen, the more of them I seen without the pick guard had these holes in them. That told me that they all come with the pick guards, they just get removed. I don't know if maybe people don't like them or they get broken off. I don't know if that's the original bridge or not, but she's pretty dirty, and the fretboard needs to be cleaned and conditioned. Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and tune it up with these strings and we'll see what it sounds like. Alright, so I went and tried to tune this up, and just kept having to tune it and tune it and tune it and retune it. The strings are really old, and the action is way off. It's way up. And these are not adjustable necks. There's no truss rod in here. It's just attached to the body, so I'm going to have to try to adjust the bridge to adjust the action. But the tone is pretty nice. All right. Man, these strings are horrible. It's hard to stay in tune. Well, it's really dirty, and the strings are awful, and the neck is really dirty. So I'm gonna clean it up. Actually, the first thing I might do is put it into the case with a humidifier to try to humidify the guitar and kind of moisturize it a little bit, because it does look kind of... There were no cracks because of the dryness, but you can tell she's old. And sounds like there's stuff in there. Like I said, there are no cracks, but it won't hurt to put some moisture into this. So the first thing I'm going to do is put it into the case with some moisturizer. And then I'll clean it, and I'll polish it, and I'll condition the fretboard, and well, I'll clean it and then condition the fretboard. And I'll put new strings and try to adjust the bridge. And next time you see it, I'll show you all the changes that I did, and we'll take a look and see how it sounds. Okay, well, it's been 3 days, and it's been in a case, and I had the humidifier in it. And one thing right off the bat I can tell is, well, when I first got it, it kind of smelled like dust and age. And since it's been in with the humidifier, it actually smells like wood. So you can tell that the humidifier is working. And I'm all set to take the strings off and clean it and condition it. Okay, I went ahead and, because it didn't have a pick guard, I went ahead and I ordered one off eBay. This is $20. And it's got the Harmony logo. Nothing indicates that this is actually from Harmony, and it's certainly not original, but it does do the trick. And of course, it doesn't come with the hardware, and you know, of course, you got to buy that separately. So I got the hardware, the mounting hardware, and my favorite set of strings, the Ernie Ball Earthwoods. These are really great strings. If you're looking to try a different kind of string and you really want a good sound, these are good and they last a long time. Okay, I told you about polishing, conditioning the fretboard, and doing a headstock and the neck. I did the back and the sides earlier, and I just did the front. So she's all polished right now, cleaned off, all the grime is cleaned off. It was tough to do where the bridge was because it was scratching from the bridge. It did pretty good. The polish, I love the Gibson Luther's Choice guitar polish. All my products actually are Gibson, because I'm a Gibson owner, and Gibson is my guitar of choice. I think all their products are pretty good, especially the maintenance ones. But getting ready to put the pick guard on. I'll show you an update in a little while. Alright, well, it's all polished, it's clean, and I put the pick guard on. Of course, it's not the original pick guard, so I'm afraid to adjust it because it's so old. It's on there, and I don't want to strip the holes. It's on there pretty good, but okay. She's all set. She's ready to restring. And we'll see what I can do with the bridge, and we'll see how she sounds. Okay, I went ahead, I restrung it, and I put the original bridge back on. Unfortunately, I really wanted to use this bridge because I really like the gold, and I thought it would have looked really fantastic with the gold. But I couldn't. The action's way off. I maneuvered the bridge to the best place for the action. It could use the neck could use a reset, but let's go ahead and see how she sounds. Okay, so after I put in a humidifier for about 5 days. It actually smelled like wood again after just smelling like dust when I first got it. I conditioned the fretboard, polished it, tried to buff out as many of the scratches and scuffs that I could, but it is a very old guitar. I installed the pick guard and the hardware. I like the gold, and I had to put the original bridge back on. Fortunately, I couldn't use the bridge that I bought. It was too high, and the action was just way too ridiculous. The neck does need to be reset, but here's how she sounds. Compared to what it sounded like when I got it, I think she sounds much better. And don't forget, these guitars made by Harmony were mass-produced. It's because of the age that the tone sounds really good. Don't forget, these, I mean, it's not a Gibson, it's a Harmony. These are basically for beginners, but fans of the old guitar and the tones that they create are nice. Thanks for watching. This is my Harmony guitar restored.